Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, so a lot has been happening since the last time I posted a video. I mean, we had the Tiwa Savage and Davido issue. Yes guys, we all were wondering what exactly went wrong with their relationship, because we all know that Davido and Tiwa were once friends. They even shared an apartment, once upon a time. And then we started seeing screenshots of a petition that Tiwa had, written against Davido to the Nigerian police force. And apparently this whole thing started because of a threat that Davido had threatened Tiwa. Of course, it now makes sense why Tiwa's baby daddy T-Bleeze had come out some days ago to call out Davido. Yes, guys, you also remember that while calling Davido out, he also mentioned, Davido's first baby mama, Sophia, and of course, his first daughter, citing that Davido appears to be this good guy on social media, but somehow hasn't seen his first child for 2 years or 2 Christmases now. And of course, the internet was set ablaze with the news, like, why would Tiwa actually petition or write a petition against Davido? It was, the talk was everywhere all through yesterday, to the point that different people started weighing in on the issue at hand. Now, one of the people that, put in her 2 cents in this whole matter was, or is, bbnaija housemate Tacha. Yes guys, so Tacha put out this tweet, which we all know was a shade at Davido, saying how people can put themselves in a god status, and all of that, and more people were bashing Tacha left, right, and center. It even escalated to the point where Davido had to like a shady tweet about Tacha. Now, you all remember back in 2019, when Tacha was disqualified from the Big Brother house, Zaltan, a musician at that time, he's still a musician now, did this whole caricature of a song, talking about Tacha having body odor. Remember the famous fight that Tacha had with Mercy, where Mercy said something of that sort, and Davido liked the tweet. Now, of course, there were different perceptions, different opinions about this, but I'm going to tell you guys what I think about this whole situation, or summarize what I think, right? First of all, I think we Nigerians, just like Doyin would say, we are hypocrites. Honestly, we do not realize, just as some of the revelations we've seen this past few days, and you see people still defending blindly, it just goes to tell us that we have this, I don't know what to call it, I don't know what kind of mentality to call it, but we just want to believe that a celebrity or a famous person that we follow has no iota of wrong in them. We just follow sheepishly and blindly. We don't, at some point, it almost seems like we can't even think for ourselves, to have a thought process for ourselves. So anybody that comes at this person that we have put in a position of a god, we just criticize them. People even went as far as opening up spaces on Twitter to insult Tiwa. Someone even said, oh, if Tiwa could not write a petition against the person that leaked her sex tape, how then, or what gives her the right to, write a petition against Davido for, in quote, threatening her life? So this kind of thought processes, some even went ahead to say, oh, is it not Davido that helped Tiwa once upon a time? Is it not Davido that did this? Forgetting that the fact that you might be a good philanthropist doesn't mean that you do not have lapses in your behavior. And I think, honestly, we as Nigerians, we just put people in a god position. And this is where we always have issues. Because when you don't see that this person is a man that is, prone to make mistakes at some point, or prone to have bad character or bad traits about them, this is what you get, following things sheepishly without even thinking for ourselves. So that's what I have to say about that. I don't know how this case is going to proceed. And also, another thing I like to say is, remember that time that Davido liked that shady tweet about Fina and then said he doesn't know who Fina was? Yeah, you know, he came out and he said, oh, he didn't even know who she was, and he just liked it, it was a mistake. Now, thinking about it and thinking about what he did, because Tasha had put out a shade tweet against him or about him, and then he goes ahead to like a shady tweet about Tacha, would you also say this was a mistake? Do you not see a pattern here? Like, everybody can be wrong about one person. I mean, come on. Anyways, that's that. I hope that issue is resolved. The police have taken the matter up and they are investigating it. So I don't know how it will end up. I don't really have any high hopes about it because, I mean, we're in Nigeria, so whichever one, it is well. Now, moving on, there was also another police case incident, this time around between Tonto Dike and the very opinionated, very dark man. Yes, guys, the guy that always has an opinion about everything. Now, in the past, when the whole issue of Mohbad was, everywhere, Tonto Dike and actress Iyabo were the two famous people that came out aggressively, to fight that case and all of that, before Very Dark Man joined and started, bringing out the whole issue of conducting DNA for the wife to make sure that the child is actually Mohbad's child, like completely drifting people away from the main issue at hand, which was what actually led to the death of this young, promising singer. Now, he, in the course of pushing that agenda of, putting the limelight on the widow, he started putting out a series of insults, to the likes of Tonto Dike, and, of course, Iyabo. He even went as far as saying that if Tonto Dike and Iyabo are being arrested today, that we will see the real face of the Gist Lovers blog. So basically trying to insinuate that these two people are actually behind the blog. Now, of course, you talk carelessly, you F around, whatever you see, you take it like that. So today he was picked up, and at first we didn't actually know why he was being arrested, until, Tonto Dike posted this, and with that caption, that was when we all knew, okay, this has got something to do with Tonto. Now, like I said, of course, people already have their opinions. His supporters are like, oh, Tonto Dike is abusing her rights, that's why she joined politics and all of that. Since it's a police matter and they are now currently, investigating, writing statements, my own Isha, in this internet of a thing, be careful what you put out there. If you do not have evidence, just shut your mouth. Like, you can actually make your point without actually putting out unverified facts or unverified stuff out there. That's all I have to say about that. Now, moving on, Fina's podcast, Spill with Fina, was aired. It premiered again. The third episode was, I think, by 6 p.m. It was an interesting one. She had Uriel as a special guest. They talked about friends with benefits. She threw a subtle shade. I wouldn't even call that a shade. She kind of like changed their narrative. You remember when, Tony Badge in her own podcast, Bad and Bougie, where she was like, the only thing that she has to offer or bring to the table is her, succulent, juicy, vagina, if you know what I mean. And Fina was like, when she saw it, she was like, you didn't even say, okay, you have a business plan or something of that sort. That there's this narrative about bbnaija girls, which is not supposed to be so. And Yuri was trying to make her see that, okay, the show kind of like amplifies a lot about you. And she was like, no, it's not the fault of the show. The show actually amplifies what you already were doing before you came into the show, and after the show you will now start doing it on a larger scale. So I think it's a very fun, interesting episode today. I think you should go see it. I think the one that actually surprised me most was the fact that she was actually praising Groovy's kissing skill. She actually said that Groovy's kissing skill was on a 10/10 level, and I'm like, ha. Well, I mean, okay, it's good. I mean, the other time she was asking people to go, stream Groovy's song, and now she's talking about his kissing. Well, we thank God for growth. That's all I have to say. If you want to see the full gist of everything they said, go to Glitch Africa Studios YouTube channel. You will hear the cocoa about everything that was said in that podcast. Yes, guys. Now, away from all of that, let's talk about Isn't It for a bit. Yes, I know I don't talk about myself enough, and I know a lot of you want to know what exactly is going on with your girl. Okay, let me just give you guys a story that has, I think it happened on Monday. So your girl started going to the gym again. I know I started back in 2022 and I gave up after 4 or 5 months. And I'm back again at the gym. It was an important decision I had to take. And of course, looking out for my health, yes. But I'm telling you, it hasn't been easy. It has been one of those decisions that you know is good for you, right? But then you know that you are going to put in a lot of work. As at this moment, I'm sitting down doing this video. I can't assure you that I know how long it will take me to stand up because I am sore. My muscles are going through a lot. For me to stand up, oh my God, for me to even go and pee is a wahala. But I have to, take it all in. I know it's, no pain, no gain. But I want to just you guys the hilarious thing that happened to me the first day I went. So when I went to now activate my membership, because of course I was a member, and my membership was dormant at some point because I wasn't coming. So I went to now activate it. That very day that I went to activate it, hey God, thank God though, people were not with their camera. Now so when I foresee when I get, they say, Abuja based YouTuber had a tremendous fall like Humpty Dumpty. Hey, that was how I wore that shoe wanted to disgrace himself and his forefathers, but he did not see me. So apparently after, I can't even explain how the fall happened, but I know that as I was doing my, hey, Abuja YouTuber, isn't it Williams, I was just, feeling myself before I knew what was happening. Boom. That was how your girl fell down. I don't even want to think about it. Do you know, because people were there, I could not even afford to be embarrassed. I could not. I just had to take it in and laugh at myself. I think I do that a lot. I laugh at myself a lot. And take it in and kept talking about it like, oh, I fell down. So before they will start making it a topic, let me laugh at myself that I fell down. And I actually hurt my toenail because I fixed my toenail acrylic. I didn't actually know that I hurt myself until I got home. That was when I looked at it because it had this, gel white polish. That's when I looked at it and I saw that it was bleeding, the left one. It pained me because I was not prepared to take out that. I was not prepared to take out that nail that time. When you do your nails, you give it like a time frame, okay, because things are expensive. I had to take it off. And taking one off means the rest had to go, and I can't even do my nails again because my real nail was actually affected from the middle. It cut. It was bleeding, it was a serious stuff, but I'm fine now. But my nails are looking, I can't even put camera there. I have to wait for it to heal properly before getting my nails done again. So yes, that is Gym Chronicles. I'm even thinking of doing a video at the gym. But you guys are gonna laugh at me because anybody looking at me will know I don't want to be there, but I have to be there for the sake of my health. So maybe I might put out a gym vlog. But I promise you, it's not going to be like something you've seen before. It's not going to be trendy or catchy or anything. It's just going to be one girl that just had to be there because she has to be there, not because she wants it. But whichever one, thank you guys so very much for listening to my boring story. I'd like to say a very big thank you to you guys for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Ezine Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead. Bye, guys. She actually said that Groovys kitchen. She actually said that Groovys kitchens. Oh, kissing. He's kissing.